Hi. It has been a while though since I sat in front of the camera and I gave you the explanations and teachings about masses. I'll try though to keep this up as much as I can though, because this is the channel though that I want to focus on a lot and more of. So we're gonna continue from the last video that we've done. The last video that was a deep dive into the soul path. That video was split up into two different videos because that was a little bit longer than I expected. That with this one, I'm gonna try to keep it under 10 minutes though. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the Scythe path, as you should know though, basics it's more of a right hand path formula though within Marxism, focused though mainly on the group and your part within the group and your part to the certain deity's contribution, your contribution to the deity that you're worshipping as your patron god within Marxism and within your clan according to the Scythe path. The Scythe path is the harvest, the gathering, the group, the clan and such. That is what it represents within Marxism. The group can be temporary or permanent in that. So the group can have a short-term goal. When they achieve the goal, they can, dissolve themselves in that, which is very fine that within the Marxism community. Just as long as you make your intentions clear that when the group or the clan, that which is officially known as that within Marxism, it's known as a clan, not as a group or a coven or such. It is known as a clan. The Scythe path has clans within it, such. So the idea with working in the group is that the strength in numbers thing and with each individual they'll bring the different skill sets to the contribution of the clan. And the clan itself though, different clans that will bring different contributions into the community and raise the community higher, whether it is providing good jobs, providing them with certain services, providing them with certain knowledges, providing them with certain ideas or ways or techniques and such, that whether it is in the science, whether it's in magic, whether it is in within economy or business, and that each clan brings in something different though, and within that clan each individual brings in something different though towards the clan itself, because each individual has different skill sets. So that is the idea with working with a group though. You will have the different skill sets, different strengths and different weaknesses which you can contribute and focus on that. Focus on your strengths, down that, and deal with your weaknesses as they come along together as a group. This also teaches the very good unity, teamwork, and on how to contribute with others who have different ideas, and that is also good for problem solving and that. Why helping others helps you though? Because as you help others done that, they will be able to they will be able to see though that you are helpful in that, and then when you need help, though they are able to uh, repay that favor though that you did, though by help. When you help them, now they can help you. That this creates a sort of flow of connection, a flow of need, a flow of reliance. Though that on the outside it might seem bad, but in technically this is what strengthens the bond and unity of the community. The togetherness, that when people come together and truly come together though, where they can actually help themselves financially and with other stuff like food, supplies and such. And that is what the safe path actually promotes that. So like when your member of your clan is in need of like food or supplies and that you guys will be able to group together and pitch in certain amounts. Though, like one member will give in a bit of food, the other member will give in a bit of supplies for tasks at hand. The other member though will give advice and information on what to do, on how to make the situation better or how to get out of the problem that they are facing. That. So that is why working within groups is quite helpful, quite beneficial though to you, and not only to you but to others as well. Though, and this shows you though on how to be together and how to be an actual community. Though, and that. Not to always rely on each other though, to but also to know when to work together though, and know on how your strengths work and such and that, and when to ask for help and how to ask for help and that, and when and what type of help you can ask for, and that when is it okay to actually reach out and ask. So that's what benefits you though from being within the safe path, the clans and that. Now to start a clan, and that basically it's very quite easy though to start a clan. All you need is the members that the positions are usually 6. You can start with 3 if you don't really have the 6 or like 5 other people, but you can start with 3 then like you're the leader, so you get 2 others to start off with. Then it cannot be lower than 3 though, because then it's not technically a group though. So it needs to be 3 to start off with, but the preferred number though will be 6 though, because these are the positions that within clan that you technically need. The leader though, which is you. You're the one who's starting off though, and that you're the one who's responsible for taking charge. You're the one who's responsible for the entire clan and making sure that they do what is needed of them. The bookkeeper, they keep all the books, spell books, ledgers, the graphs and notes and that together for you and that. So if you ever need notes from a task or assignment which the disciples and I give to you, the bookkeeper will written it down. Make sure that they have written it down, so that if you're lost or you've forgotten about it, you can always go and check and look at it. And the bookkeeper also writes down all the information that is given towards to the community and to the group, the entire disciples, the Inquisition itself. Then the Circle Watcher. The Circle Watcher is the one who keeps notes of the meetings and that, and meetup places and such though. So he's the one though who will help you to arrange for the meetup and that though. Like he's the guy who you will go to for the meetup though. You'll have stuff that's set up though, and that, whether it is technically online or offline and that. They're the ones who keep note of the meets and the places that they have within the clan and that. The mage. The mage is the one who does all the spells and rituals and that. Make sure that this person actually knows on how to do their magic. Whether it is blood magic, whether it is necromancy, whether it is sigil, spider, or divine magic. Make sure that they know on how to do these techniques and that and such. The tradesman, the one who handles all the transactions, all the buys, all the selling and stuff of the clan. He is the one who holds, who manages the businesses on site with the leader of the clan and that. But he handles all the transactions and everything and the money books which are given to the bookkeeper and that to keep safe and that. But he's the one who deals with the money books and that. Like your invoices, your outvoices, and all of that. So your trade man is technically the most important thing, because you need to know that to know how much the money the clan is spending, how much it's gaining, and if it's actually doing well financially and that. So you need a tradesman and that. And then the seeker. The seeker is the one responsible for transportation and looking out for new things for the group to expand on, as they also gather information online and offline. They got all the connections and that. So that is on how the group finds out about other stuff and that. The seeker and that is also important because it gives all the information and that, and looks for new ways, for new spells, for new, the leader is the one who tells them what to look out for, information wise and that, because information is critical, especially in the information age, that, and as more people awaken, more information is needed, and correct information, because the seeker needs to learn on how to fact check these things, on how to make sure that there are actually legit and reliable sources of information, especially now with all the deep fakes, all the AIs and that. So they need to know on how to tell if it's fake or not. So with this, the seeker is actually important. It's that position is technically on par with the leader. So you need to have someone that you can actually trust within that position, because if you're going to be feeding the entire clan false information, fake news and all that, it's going to cause the complications and that. So that is why you need to have one that knows how to fact check everything and understand if it's fake or if it's not. That. Also, they have all the connections and that, so that they know how to see which is which, on how to get stuff and that and everything. They're the ones that will also link up the other clans to the other clans. So Seeker will communicate with another Seeker from a different clan, and so forth and so forth. This actually is what creates the unity communication. Communication is key because if you're gonna just be totally quiet and shut up, nothing's really going to get done though. So the seekers communicate between each other though, between clans. They say share a little bit of information and that though. That is with friendly, making sure though that they don't come across the same false information and that or the same problems or issues and that if one clan knows how to solve a specific problem, they can communicate with another clan that they know about that's facing the same problem, and they can share information on that. Now, of course, though, within the community, we do with the clans and that we do inspire a little bit of friendly competition, but it is friendly. So a little bit of friendly competition to see which clan that can raise themselves up to a high priest clan and that. So the clan is moving through the community ranks as a singularity person, as an individual so if the clan that ranks up from student to apprentice, that the entire everyone in that clan ranks from student to apprentice. That's how it works and that. So this is on how it creates the communication, unity, community, and helps people to work together, truly work together, because these days people say that they can work together, but that's really not actually the case, and such. So, working together within the safe path is the key, Now with magic and deities and all that, that also falls under communication and key, that you're working forward with your goal, to raise energy, that give prayers and offerings to the certain deity to get the deity's main favor, that as it is your patron god. For example, I'm going to use the Shiva. So if Shiva is the clan's main patron god, they're going to use the key elements that Shiva adores, and that will give tribute to the god Shiva, and that will honor him, and not displease him or disappoint him. So the clan's going to work to that. So they're going to use the meditation techniques. They're going to use the energy chakra and that type of stuff to get the favor of Shiva, to give tribute and honors to him. So that's what they will be working forward to, as well as completing tasks and balancing that between the sciences, the tasks and financially that. So that's a deep dive on into the safe path, what it is, mainly more about that. The next video will be about the leadership, the disciples, the scale path, and what they represent to the lower ranks within the community, and when whatever rank starts and qualifies as starting within the scale path, and what they usually do. So if you made it this far, I know I said that I'm going to try and keep it on 10 minutes, but it's technically 20 minutes, but if you've made it this far, please like and subscribe and share, and comment down that I've watched, I've listened, or leave the purple heart within the comments, so that I know that this information is getting through, and because there is technically, I looked it up, done my research, I'll place it here, on screen, as you can see here. There's technically no official unified Luciferian or satanic implement global group and such, that which is why I want this master system to be that global unified community, and that which may seem impossible, but it's not. If people don't listen to this information, if people don't interact with it, it can be possible, and that it can inspire lots and awaken lots of people. Done that already, got lots of people waking up individually, but this will probably connect them. Done that make a community, a full-on community of these people waking up, sharing knowledge and using a formal way of ranking system, and that to get through this what we call life. So like, subscribe and share, and if you made it to the end, comment up below so that I know it's getting through. Until next time, I'll see you in the next video.